everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. Last time, we went ahead and explored... Oh, wrong button. There we go. The Howling Cliffs, which is a section that was actually to the north of Green Path that we never fully explored before. We went up here, we got quite a bit of essence up here, which we actually turned straight in. Then, which unlocked a secret area where we could go speak with the spirits of a bunch of dead bugs. That was kind of cool. And while we were over here, we solved a little bit of a puzzle with the dream nail that ended up unlocking like this cool red lantern torch thing. It caused this to spawn in town. So yeah, there's a circus in town that keeps getting very much hinted, even outright saying that it has a sinister aura to it. So yeah, this is what we're checking out today. Small tent first. Hi. Divine? Oh. Ah, did you call us? You called us and we came. We came. You don't look scared. Why did you call us? It doesn't matter. Don't tell me. We came and I can smell something. Something deep below us. I want it. I want it. You carry a lot of smells on you. But you don't have one of your own. Funny little thing. Interesting. I think... Huh. Why does our character not have a smell? Interesting. But the part of the circus... Hello, accordion friend.
You called us? Speak to Master.
Oh... Oh, stop it. Hello there! So, it was you who called us? Well met, my friend. Stop it. Well met. I am Grim, master of this troupe. I love your design, you're so cool. The lantern has been lit, and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose, this kingdom... Can you stop? Let me see if I can't stop that, 1 second. Think we're good for now? I just have to be very still and not moving my controller too much, which is annoying. Anyways, the lantern has been lit, and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose, this kingdom followed by worm and root. Perfect earth upon which our ritual shall take place. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your role was cast, our compact written in scarlet fire. Eager we are to see you commence. But first, some illumination is required. Grim child. Across these lands my kin now spread, harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed, the flame and dream. Seek my kin, claim their fire, and return to me. Together marvels shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one. For this task you want to travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with you by your side will the flame... Only with it by your side will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. Goodbye. Okay. I like Grim. Grim's really cool. I feel like Grim might be a big boss. I don't feel like we're on the right side by helping these slots. Something definitely feels off here. But I do love it.
The flame, seek it out. The master, for our kin.
Okay. Will do. Take a quick look at the Grim child. All the way down here at the bottom. Worn by those who take part in the Grim Troops ritual. The bearer must seek the Grimkin and collect their flames. Uncollected flames will appear on the bearer's map. Okay. Like, are they already there, or do I have to have the thing on first? I don't see them just yet. Maybe when I put it on. Okay. Do you have new dialogue now that I've done that?
I've already
Nope, same thing. Okay. I know the circus is evil and all, but the circus is really cool. Oh, map is updated. Oh yeah, we also did get a thing called the Fury of the Fallen. It's basically like a berserk thing, as far as I can tell. Oh man, I have to take it off though if I want to put on the Grimchild though. Fine. Oh, there they are. They've got new spots on the map now. Where is that? I have no idea. Where's... That must be an area north of Resting Grounds. Are we finally gonna have to go this way, maybe? Okay. And there's one in Green Path and one in City of Tears. Okay, so 2 of those are pretty easy to reach. It's just gonna be this one, but I suppose I never did check out the, Gem Path, so that might be our next turn. We're gonna go up there today. But, oh my god, you're adorable. Look at it, it's so cute. I just have a little buddy following me around now. I know said little buddy probably has like some sick, evil reason for existing, but they're still cute. But before we do anything else, where do I want to go? There's something I want to do first. Which one of our friends on the map is it? It's you, right? I think it's you. I want to go to the person who will buy stuff and give me a bunch of geo for it. Because I want to see if I have enough stuff to sell to get the lantern. And maybe some extra stuff. So, I guess it's going to be City of Tears. It'll be the fastest way to get there. Well, city storerooms, rather. Well, the little buddy doesn't show up on the ride with me. I didn't really think it would, but, like, it would have been adorable if it did. Curious. I guess we can, just, like, head off to the left here and see what we're look... Ow! Oh, okay. Ow. Oh. You are not a very fun opponent. Ow. Ow. I cannot parry those. Run! Run! Okay. That didn't go well. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we also upgraded the nail last time. Let's, maybe I should raid until I have a little bit of soul. Ow! How am I supposed to fight this thing? Every time I get close to hit it, there we go, I got 2 hits in. I'm hoping it can't have much health, can it? That's 3 hits with my retaliation thing. Ah! Ow, I dodged right in that. I can't hit it while it's over the spikes like that. Okay, there's another hit in. Come on, dash at me. You know what? Okay. I'm assuming they're all going to be pretty similar to this. Ah, I almost got a second hit in there, but just missed. Oh, I can't get a hit on that one. Heal, though. Ah, come on, little buddy. Oh, really? You can go in there? Dash at me, please. I got a hit in. You have a lot more health than I was expecting. For something that moves around so much. Dash at me, please. Ah, I went right through it. Heal once. Avoid the fire. I'm assuming it's only going to be 1 or 2 more hits, right? Got it. Yay! Flame consumed! Oops, wrong button. So now that's been updated, I'm assuming, so it has... Yep. So, 2 more of those to find. One in Green Path, and one in an area we've never been to. But now we're just heading south, right? South and to the right. Okay. I forgot there were spikes there. I can just, like, head over here, right? And then I'll have a different path to jump straight down through. Also get a bench over here, which will be nice. Sadly, I'm going to be pretty far away from any warp stations, so I'm going to have to backtrack a little bit to get back to a stag. But I do have a bench over here to get a little bit, to get a save point. And then I can just start falling. Avoiding all the enemies. And this should just go all the way down, right? Or as far down as that area goes. And then I just start falling. Ow. Where's the elevator? I was a bit scared I was about to just fall into spikes there. But it didn't take too long to get me over to my friend here. Let's see. I have 2 of these. Did I ever read the... Oh. A king's idol, eh? Honest king was an elusive figure, deified by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft of them. Few alive could match this skill. And a king's idol? If you look closely, each of these idols is subtly different. There are fine engravings about them that take some time to decipher. I suspect each was tailored to the owner, a personalized symbol of the king's omnipotence. Another Wanderer's Journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo. Yes, I'll edit the paddle with the others. I don't know when I'll get to decipher this one. It's long, hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns. A Wanderer's Journal? You've a knack for finding these. Corpses must be frequent on your journey. No doubt your nails created many more. And then the Hollowness Seal. There we go, I can go get the lantern finally. A Hollowness Seal, eh? Give it here. You have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home. Okay. Well, goodbye, my friend. Thank you for the Geo. So, let's head over to King Station then. Is that going to be closer? Probably. It was probably the closer option. I just went with city storerooms instead. Oops, that's not where I want to go. Maybe? I don't think this is where I want to go. Yeah, I know. Head back up. Didn't actually mean to fall here. It's just a straight cut line. So, yeah, probably the faster option. Ow. I forgot about you. And then it's just like 1 or 2 more screens? Oh, that worked pretty well. Oh, and then I just have to cross this screen as well. Oh yeah, this screen has these dudes. I forgot. There was actual things that made this the harder harder way to go. Words are hard sometimes. Well, okay, we made it. We've just gotta go up here. Oh, you still taunt me. Still no idea how I'm gonna get in there. But, this lets us rest. Hello, my stag friend. Head back to Dirtmouth, go buy a lantern. And we'll see if Sly has anything else we want to buy real quick, too. What else would we want? We want more charm notches, but we can't buy those from Sly. We could buy more mask shards if we wanted. I don't think there was anything at the map shop we want. But this is a guaranteed purchase. You buy more rancid eggs. We know what those do now. I like spend these if I want to get my shade back from the shop over on the right. I'm gonna hold off on the mask shard, because we just filled out a mask, so we're a little ways from another one anyways. Let's go see our map friend.
Papa nada.
Nope, those are just like the other colored markers. And, oh, you're back sleeping here. We already read this one before, didn't we? You, just went back to laying down in here then? After, like, resting out on the bench for a little bit? Okay. Maybe you'll, like, join us out here again at some point. Oops. Didn't mean to actually come see Sly right there. But I guess we can hold on to our Geo for right now. And, let's go see about finding the second fire. So, fastest way I think that's gonna be is to, actually, yeah, stop by the Stag Station in, Forgotten Crossroads. That's gonna be faster than walking all the way from here. And then we're gonna go through the Crystal Room, I guess? Hello. Crossroads. I'm curious what we're gonna find over here, because obviously it's a new area we've never been to. But we always sort of stopped whenever we saw the crystals. And if I remember correctly, there's a wall we would have to climb, which caused us to stop originally. Or actually, no. The first time we were going to go through there and didn't, we got distracted for what we thought was main story at the time. And it was. Then I think there was a platform we couldn't cross without wall jump, if I remember correctly. And then we got wall jump and never went back. So, is this room? Oh, this is the dark room. Oh, but now we have lanterns, so, sure, 50 Geo to open the gates. What is this? You got big gem bugs down below. Oh, you're guarding a lot of Geo, but I can't deal with you. Oh. There we go. That works. That worked perfectly, actually. What's over here? Oh, this is a connection to the gem area. Oh, Crystal Peak is the name of the area. Okay. Oh, this place is pretty. Oh, I can't go this way. Maybe this is an area if I went the top path I'd fall down through there? No idea. I can't go that way right now. There's a giant bug friend with crystals on its back. I'm assuming I'm gonna get hurt quite a bit just by walking on you lot, so let's be careful of that. Okay, the gems falling on my head don't hurt though. Okay. Geo! Although I actually have cash now for the first time, so I don't have to be as careful with it. Oh. This is a cool looking place. Oh, there's something up there, but I can't actually get high enough to see it. So, where's Cornifer? Cornifer is always the thing, is always who I'm on the most lookout for when I come to new areas. Because I have no idea what I'm doing around here otherwise. Hello, are you an enemy? Oh, you are! Oh no, I thought you were just a friend mining away. So, we saw the path going up. That would have been nice to follow, but, like, I sensed something down here, and I guess it was a bench. Bench, yay! So now we will respawn in the area. Oh, yeah, those flip. I could sort of tell just by looking at those that there's something up with these platforms. Ah! That was close. Definitely should have gotten hit by spikes there, but okay. I'll take not. Ow! I didn't realize what those did. There's a lot of Geo in these mines, which I guess makes sense. Am I going the right way? The answer is probably not. Oh, is this the, Oh, I'm back at the bench. Okay, definitely went the wrong way. So maybe left isn't even... Oh, I went right and ended up where I started. So maybe left was the right way to go. So, up here... Oh, this is just a rancid egg. There we go. I didn't almost die this time. Okay, so let's go up, because apparently there was nothing down. So glad we now have the lantern. Just missed completely. So, Ow. Wow, whiffed another jump there. Ow. That worked. Oh, I didn't make it. And we're down at resting grounds now. Huh. I had a lot of faith in that I would be able to make that jump, didn't I? I totally just went for it and paid for it. I guess we just head back over to resting grounds? Like through the, tram tunnel thing? Okay. It's probably faster. Oh wait, no, we never did find the, actual thing to be able to activate it, did we? Like, we know where it goes, we just can't use it yet, or something like that. Either that or I'm misremembering, and we actually did unlock the use of it. Don't remember at this point. It's fine, we'll just head back to the stag station up here. I guess we'll take a different path. Fill up to full, and then recollect our soul. Thank you. Ah, it helps if I jump. That's usually pretty helpful. But, hello, stag friends. I know you actually love it and you've missed these roads, but I kind of feel bad for you, like, running all over creation. Okay, so, let's take the top path to Crystal Peaks, then. See if there's anything... Ow! I completely forgot about the flying thing for a second. But, like, we're gonna take the top path, see if it leads to, like, a different section of it that's more helpful to us, I think. Oh, it's... no, I do go up a screen. It's getting a little bit turned around, but, like, I go up through here, and then it's down to the right. Okay. Okay. I said that really weird. Only our little mining friend. Oh, hello again. Are you still running about? Why not join me down here? There's plenty of wealth in these rocks for anyone willing to put a bit of work in. Those crystals out there are worth a fair bit. But I have a feeling that there's something even more valuable hidden just a bit deeper in it. Bit deeper in. I can almost smell it. You're welcome to join in. There's enough for both of us. Or if you don't feel like digging, you can just sit and sing with me. Haha. Oh, I like Mila. Mila is cute. Like, Yep, let's head into Crystal Peaks from here. Oh, yeah, this is why we didn't continue from over here. I can't break this yet. I'll see you back down in Crystal when we're exploring the Crystal Mines. I'm gonna backtrack a bit. Okay, we're back in Crystal Peak. Really wish we had a map. Because a map would be very helpful. Oh wait, so this is the room I can't continue from. Went back in here without thinking about it. Like, oh yeah, can't actually do anything yet. So, I'm a bit lost on where we're supposed to go from here. Like, it seems like it sort of ended in a jump that there's no way we could possibly make right now. So, Did we go up here? I don't remember. I think the answer's no. Oh yeah, the answer is no. Ow, I didn't realize you were throwing your pickaxes. How do I beat the giant, shell bug? Oh, one shot to the face. Okay. That was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Oh. Hello, grub friends. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to you. I'll try again in a moment. Oh, laser bugs. Great. Ow. At least I didn't get hit with the laser, I got hit with the spike. Cornifer, you're in here. Alright, you're at least up from here, it looks like. You know, this is a big light show. I'd rather not die to said light show. Cornifer! Ooh, there's something up there. But I can't make that jump. Hey, Cornifer. Come to scale the mountain? I've heard tale of a summit way up there. Too far from me, though, and I'm not really one for heights. Thank you, Cornifer. Let's see. Oh, this is definitely where we're supposed to be. Oh, there's like something over here in the area we couldn't reach. And there's a room we missed in here, something over here. We need more verticality. The shiny thing up there is haunting me. Oh. I figured I'd try pogoing. That didn't work. So we're not making it over there yet. Ow. Oh, not ow. I didn't actually get hurt. I sort of just fell. Don't know why I said ow. Ooh, bench. Oh, more spiky bugs. Great. Oh, yeah, boss fight. Crystal Guardian. Lasers. Okay, I have to hit you in the back then. I can't hit you on the head, so I can't pogo you. Which is sort of part of my whole strategy. Ow. Heal once. Heal once. Twice. Okay. Okay, I've entered in a... I jumped too late. Oh, gotcha. That works. Can I bench now? Thank you. There we go. Curious what's up. I'm curious what's to the right. I'm just curious about a whole bunch of this stuff. Like, there's some cool stuff around here. Nothing hiding up here, though. I can't make that. There are so many jumps in this area I just can't make. I found a shortcut to somewheres. Oh, and I can't continue up here. Okay. I can't open the map until I land, either. Can't go through there. Can't go through there. Sort of stuck in this area until I explore elsewhere, it looks like. Oh, and now we have giant crushers. Okay. Oh, there's like grub friends. Oh, I'm dead. How do I get up to our grub friend? Ow. Oh, I can't make that with the... I can't make that with our dash. Okay, at least I'm like filling it out on the map. But that's how we get back here. Though it's not where I want to be right now. I'm actually too fast for some of these dashes. Like, I don't go slow enough to like time it right. Deal with you. I should probably head back to a bench or just like heal regularly in a second here. More stuff. I'm aiming down the entire time, but like sort of just stop being able to pogo off it for a second. More. Ow. Ow, what? I ran into the side of it and it still hurt me? That's a bit weird. Ah, these crushers are annoying. Ow. Ah. Let's head back for that. Can't go up here. Okay. So, as it stands, I can't go down this path. I can't go down the path to my left. That leaves the path right from here, it seems like. Oh wait, no, I can't go that way because of a gate. The crushy room that just murdered me. That's the path left over here. Yay. Let's get our shade back. Oh, wow. I just almost got sniped with a pickaxe. Like, that was actually almost amazing, actually. I got the first one, but mistimed the second one. I can't... Why does that hurt me? Huh. It's possible. We saw me do it once. But, like, it sucks. Like, that's not easy. Fine, let's head back up to the bench. But it kind of feels like that's one of my last progression left in the area. Which, yay. Let me up, please. Let's see, what else do I have, like, for progression in the area? Like, a lot of these paths are backtracking for, like, shortcuts to areas I've already been. But, and every other path I found so far, I can't reach it, like this one, or it's locked off. So, I might be attempting the Crusher room for a little bit. Because it feels like that might be the progression in this area. Ow. 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 I missed something. Ow. I am not good at dealing with those lasers. Is this just like a... Ooh, shopkeeper's key. Nice. No idea where that goes. Haven't found a shopkeep that needed opening. Or a shop, not a shopkeep. We are not opening up shopkeepers. That's not how that works. Can I... Gotcha. Nothing hiding back here, really. Should I head back to the bench? Ah, it's fine. Oh, hi, Quarrel. Quite a view now. I'm not surprised you survived the trek through those shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating, if not for your small stature. Did it sadden you to see those miners below, still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain a sword of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harnessed, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder from where my knowledge comes. At this high vantage, I can just make it out. The light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. Though small it seems. So small it seems. Okay, Quarrel. Well, thank you for the tidbits of information. Still want to know how I get that. But, I don't think we can go up from here. It's a fall from somewheres, but it's not somewheres we can get. What is over here? Ah, another... Oh, we almost died to a pickaxe. Got it. Don't have enough verticality. And I dashed right into it. Great, let's go get that back. it seems like, once again, we are missing the important skill to actually properly traverse the area. And once again, it is double jump. Where do we get double jump? Because it seems like that might be required before we can actually get any other major progression. So, like, I think we're trying to do things out of order right now. And it's not exactly working out for us. Like, this is a really cool area. I kind of wanted to see what was up with the circus, but the fact I have to clear this area first is a bit annoying. Or, not so much annoying. I'm just a little sad I don't have the stuff I need to actually get through it. Thank you. More shinies where I can't reach them. Ow. Oh, this isn't a... Not a fan of this room. Got it. Ow. Oh, it's just a journal. Where are we? Okay. We've unlocked some of where we couldn't go before. Heal. I was about to just start falling, but like this dude's in the way. This is new. Aha! There we go. We're progressing through the area little by little. Oh, what is that thing? Is that a giant unfinished statue? Is that what it is? Or is that a giant corpse? One of those is creepier. One of those options is creepier. Okay. That felt pretty clean. I felt like I did pretty well at that. I didn't fail it. Oh, we're getting a bit of a kick to the music. I've gotten hit by one laser in this area right now, so far. Ah! As soon as I said it, I get shot in the face with a laser and stuck up there. Hey, at least we have the shortcut now. Aw. But like, the way the music started soaring, that's the end of the area. Or pretty close to it. So like, this is definitely progression. So like, stuff we can't currently reach, I guess, is other abilities? Is not main progression for the area then? Or whatever. I have to traverse this area while also... Okay, you put it here. There we go, that's nice. Is this refilled? It is. I guess that gets refilled on every death? I don't know, I just didn't realize that those always refilled. It felt like something that didn't usually refill, but sometimes does. I don't know. Laser. I did it again. No! What am I supposed to do there? It's firing constantly. And I cannot constantly be paying attention enough to hopefully find the opening in the laser and constantly po-wooing off of the ever-spinning death trap that is the platform I'm standing on. That, oh, that ending bit seems a little tricky there. I just saw no opening. At least, I can do this section pretty well. Thank you for putting the shade here every time. What? How did I get hit there? I swung 3 times. I thought I connected 3 times. I guess I missed the 3rd one? Opening. Wasn't actually an opening. I thought it was an opening and then I got shot in the face with a laser. So I guess I was wrong. It seems like that was a pretty safe bet to realize you're wrong after getting shot in the face with a laser. Where does that put me? At the beginning. Fun. Okay. Ow. I should have dodged there to get out of the way, but didn't think to for some reason. Okay, damage boost through it. That works. If you're just get hit by the laser anyways, but boost through it. Hey, we're at this end of it. Okay. Consumed the crystal heart. Hold L2 while on the ground or clinging to a wall to concentrate the force. Release the button to blast forwards and fly through the air. Hold L2 to super dash. Okay, there we go. We get this before double jump. And then as long as I don't press anything else, I'm assuming that will just keep going. Nice. Oh, that's very nice to have. I can't super dash up, right? Okay, nope. But I can, Oh, okay. When I was super dashing, I can just, like, stick to the wall in the place, and then if I release it, I'll just, like, dash straight across from there. Nice! Aw, this is, I'm glad we got this. This is cool. So, let's head... I guess we'll go get the, next Grim Child bit thing. The next Grim Essence thing. And then, we'll, finish off that questline tomorrow, then? And just, like, yeah. See what we can do now that we have this ability. I'm curious what it unlocks for us in, like, areas we've already been. I don't know if that gets us through the path we couldn't cross in Green Path, but it might. Actually, no, it will get us through there. We can actually explore that once we get that one next time. Okay. That's gonna be nice. So, really useful ability. Really, we're missing some more verticality. I think that's going to be our last, like, major movement upgrade. I don't think there's anything else that I would want. So just something to go a little bit higher up, and that's really all I would want. Here we go. That crosses that room. Do it once more. Gets us here. Do it once to get across there. Oh, hello there, friend. This is somehow a worse area for fighting you. I need you to dash at me. Oh. I didn't think that the other area we fought you in could have been... I don't... You know what? I don't think there could be a worse area for fighting this thing. Like, how am I supposed to fight this thing? It's just going to be in the walls constantly. And the fact it takes like 8 swings to kill it is not beneficial for actually getting this done. And enough with the fireballs. Actually, what? How did I? Ah, I need to get multiple hits in at a time if I actually want to kill this thing in any decent amount of time. Come on, dash. Okay, I got a retaliation hit on it at least. Come on. Close the distance, please. Okay, 1 or 2 more hits, probably. If it wants to get close. Enough with the fireballs, please. Oh, that was silly. Okay. That was decent. Ah, I should have gotten another one in there. Oh, that's not a hit. Ah. Gotcha. Consume the fire, my little friends. What else is over here? Oh, there's something. Climb. And dash. What's over here? An elevator. And, yay! We have quick access back down to Dirtmouth now. And let's see where that drop is real quick before ending off. I'm gonna love this new ability. Like, this is pretty good. Are we? Oh, a completely different section of this place. Yay, grub friend to save. What? You weren't a grub friend. You were a mimic. That. Oh. Actual grub friends? Actual grub friends. I didn't even notice that thing. I wasn't even paying attention. I sort of just saved it and went about my day. Oh, I did not know we were gonna have to deal with mimics. That's a bit of a tricksy play. But anyways, let's head back to Dirtmouth then. Off and away! Drop it. Probably right about here. Oh, I just almost fell in the well. That would have been really cool if that was my intent. Oh, didn't mean to go inside, but okay. Hello, my friend. Map updated. There we go. There's a couple areas we couldn't reach because we couldn't go high enough up. Oh, we can actually cross that now and see what's down there. Probably next time, though, in a room we didn't go across in there. Okay. But next time, we can go get the last flame, see what's past here that we couldn't see before. Okay. Where else is that going to be super helpful about? I mean, that just lets me get across, like, straight paths really easy now. Actually, hold on. Now that I think about it, I've collected a lot of grubs at this point, or a few grubs at this point. I'm curious what our next reward is going to be. So, away! I'm gonna forget this if I don't do it now. Oh, I actually kill things when I hit them. Okay, that's pretty good. Hello, my friends. Is there some Geo? Oh, thank you for the Geo, my friends. How many grubs have I saved? Is there a way to tell? Oh, enough for a special item. Grub song. Thank you, my friends. What's this do? Contains the gratitude of freed grubs. Gains soul when taking damage. Interesting, that's pretty decent. I take a lot of damage, so, getting some back. You know, that actually has a bit of a synergy with the Berserk thing. It ascends. Let's actually just go sit on the bench one more time to make sure we saved, and we're gonna end off for today. So next time, we're gonna continue the Circus act. Oh my goodness. Look at it sleeping on the ground next to me. It's so cute. I know it's probably from an evil place, but it's still so cute. Also, hold on. Oh my goodness, it's cuter. This animation is cuter. The little bug friend starts blushing when we sit down next to her. Oh, oh, it's so cute. But, oops. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.